First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Number 55 looks to gain ground in the race for an AL batting title right after this. Buster Maldonado gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Fouled off. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And another foul ball. And he'll step off. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Maldonado has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is Royals go down 1. Standing in, Carlos Arturo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Arturo.
Now the pitch. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Fay, a 25-year-old, manning the hot corner down at 3rd in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to 3rd base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Walker.
Naquin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So striding in, Clint Parsons. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Zue Lin, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Cam Gallagher. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Gallagher.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. KC down. Striding in once again, Jamie Champion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now Juan Castillo, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Jorge Bonifacio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Arturo.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
Designated hitter.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. In now, Clint Parsons. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Pitch on the way. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Zue Lin. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box, Cam Gallagher. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jamie Champion. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Juan Castillo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another 0-2 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stewart coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Jorge Bonifacio. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities, and we still have no score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Carlos Arturo. First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So with 1 gone in the 8th, we get a look at our line score, and I promise not to jinx anything, so I'll just invite our viewers to check out the hit column for the visiting team, as that promises to be the story for the 8th and 9th innings. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So here's the Royals DH, Justin Walker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup with the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Mancini. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Clint Parsons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Parsons.
The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Zue Lin.
Number 6.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. strike three. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Cam Gallagher.
The catcher, number 36.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.